Our last song is Fly Me to the Moon. In other words. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. La da 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 da. La da la da 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 da. La da 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 da. Whoa, whoa, Why don't you fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore? You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was Fly Me to the Moon, or in other words, in the style of Frank Sinatra. Pachi pachi arigato. Yippee. Okay, that is actually the end. I don't have any more. Go home. You can go home now.